Mr. Husband, ask yourself, are you the kind of man you want your daughter to marry?
I think this kind of statement is trying to call for men to retrace their step and watch their actions, knowing fully well that they have female children.
And not all men are good. Not all women are good.
It should just be a call for accountability, if I'll put it that way, yeah?
Local stories, global insights. This is the OyaGistme podcast with Shinedu Idigo and Meglina Otu. Thank you for tuning in.
Life totally gets boring when there's no gist to keep you going. My name is Shinedu Idigo.
And I am Meglina Otu.
Together we're your hosts for OyaGistme, a show where we bring you the hustle and bustle in the environment and hot gist from social media.
Where we also bring you people who make our lives better and celebrate our local heroes.
Talking about people who make our lives better. This particular person took to his social media handle. His name is Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo.
Okay.
And he said, are you the kind of man you'd want your daughter to marry? He went on to say on his post, he said, Mr. Husband, ask yourself, are you the kind of man you want your daughter to marry? But to help us or to participate in this conversation with us is one of the representative of Oya Now, one of our major sponsors on this show. Please introduce yourself, Mr.
All right. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
My name is OyaGistme.
Thank you so much.
I'm so happy to be here.
It's good to have you.
Welcome on board.
Yeah, he's going to be sharing his opinion and voice on this particular topic we're going to be talking about. We're not going to be beating around the bush. We just probably, hit one or two points and get you guys entertained and have you drop your comments in the comment section. So do you think this is the right thing to say, Mr. Husband, ask yourself, are you the kind of man you want your daughters to marry? Do you think your daughter should marry someone like you?
Yeah, I think so. I will want to make that kind of statement.
Okay.
And again, I think this kind of statement is trying to call for men to retrace their step and watch their actions, knowing fully well that they have female children. So I think every good man should wish that their daughter marry their kind.
Okay.
Yeah.
And not all men are good. Not all women are good. Not all men are good.
Yeah, for me, I think it should just be a call for accountability, if I'll put it that way, yeah. And then yes, but it should also be thrown generally,
to men and women.
To both men and women individually. You get you have to work on yourself. You need to be the better version of yourself for people, for how you see people, or it's how people will see you, of course. So you should work out so that you should actually do better. Because there was a particular time like that. We had discussions as ladies, and then one of us was like, what's going on now? Where will I find this kind of men who are the marriage? You get that kind of a thing, and then somebody now answered and said, for me, I just feel you should work on yourself. That she had that setback. And then she had to be like, wait, I've been saying I want a man like this, I want a man like that. So what's going on? What about me? Of course, a man should be like, I want a lady like this, I want a lady like that. And it's really better for everybody, because even thinking of it alone, because when people talk about, or when you see particular things, what about you? Have you questioned yourself before?
As a person.
Have you looked at yourself? Have you watched on your attitudes and behavior to know how you act and how you treat people too? So I think
I feel like at the end of the day, we never get it all right. We only do our best, and then, we leave the rest to God.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, there's no perfect person. There's no perfect man. There's no perfect woman. We just go with what you have, and then you be better at what you do. So men out there, you do good. Train up your daughters and be a better representative of the men out there, so that when your kids grow up, they want men like you in their home. We're going to talk about our local heroes, people who inspire us in our neighborhood, because our environment, there's always a particular person or businesses that we look up to that inspires us to do better in our field. Today we have Oya Now representative, because they are a local hero for today. We've always talked about them. We'd like them to share their opinion and come in and tell us about Oya Now and how they can help you do better and serve you. So give us a little bit hint on what Oya Now is about.
Okay. Thank you so much. Oya Now is a leading provider of convenience, quality service, and reliability.
Okay.
So we are a one-stop solution for all delivery needs to businesses and also individuals. So what that means is that Oya now is a business that wants to give individuals out there convenience.
Yeah, so they don't stress themselves.
Yeah, they don't stress. We take stress out of you completely.
So you're saying if say I want to order for a meal and I'm too exhausted to want to leave my space and then go get it, I just go on the app and I reach out and then I get it delivered to me?
Absolutely.
That is nice.
You get it in minutes.
So where do we see Oya now in the nearest future?
Well, Oya now, we are making massive progress.
Okay.
And in the future, we intend to be your number one.
A household name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Your number one delivery solution, like you said, a household name.
So how's the competitive market like? How do you, there's a competition because I'm sure it's not just Oya. So how's the competition been so far when it comes to convenience and all? Would you rate Oya now way more better than other platforms that are out there? Because,
well, I think competition makes us better.
Of course,
so
yes. Yeah.
I want to say we are doing great. We are equal to the task,
right?
So we have been pushing.
Yeah.
And in fact, as a matter of fact, we have been on ground for 7 years.
Okay.
Oh, really?
So before COVID, we have been there.
Yeah.
So we understand the logistics market in Abuja.
And you make it easier for us.
Yeah.
So what about when you talk about your challenges? Are the challenges you've been facing for the past 7 years?
Sure.
And what do you think about them?
How can the people do better?
Exactly.
What do the people do to make it difficult for you guys? And how can you address them to make your life better?
Yeah.
Well, in the logistics business, we have different types or kinds of challenges.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the business itself comes with its own challenges.
Yeah, it does.
Like the economic
crisis,
the devaluation of Naira.
Of course.
All of that. So those are the challenges we face.
Okay.
But unlike our competitors, we have a way of stabling our operation.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, because we have been in the business for long. So we understand the African mentality.
And then you make life easier for them.
That is our strength. So our culture internally is strong enough to keep us going.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's very good.
We don't actually want to keep it for so long. But when you talk about services, services like what services, what delivery of what, like what should people expect? Like, okay, if I want something now and I was like, okay, fine, I just want Oya now to do it for me. Like, what are the services you render?
Oh, thank you so much. Our services cut across food delivery, errands, shopping, concierge. In fact, we have gas refill.
Oh, nice.
Oh, really?
Laundry.
Wow.
We have car rentals, hotel reservations, and all of that.
So you're like our speed dial to these things. It's convenient.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for contributing to this wonderful show. You've said a whole lot, and I know that our viewers would watch it and then know and understand that Oya now has come to stay, and they mean well, and they should liaise with you guys and see that they give services are properly granted. We still haven't talked about our local heroes. I feel like for me, our local hero for the week was, who do I go to now? So I saw a movie. So for me, it's a series. It's The Lincoln Lawyer. I don't know if any of you have seen it. It was my go-to because I was in a place over the week where I was going too much, and I felt like, go see a movie. I just turn on my Netflix and watch The Lincoln Lawyer, and that really did good for me. So I give it to the day came through for me at that moment.
Lincoln Lawyer?
The Lincoln Lawyer. It's a series.
Fine.
Yeah, what would you?
I'm actually running to go check. But for this week, anyways, I think we should throw it to our client we have here. So maybe who is your local hero for the week? Yeah,
who inspired you for the week? Who gave you a vibe? Who made your week literally? That was your go-to.
Well,
not necessarily a person.
No need to think too much.
It may not be a person.
Anybody, anything, any business.
I think just like you said, I need to check. I haven't.
Okay, you've not thought of it. Okay,
yeah.
So we can just in blank.
Yeah.
That's what you think. What about you?
I can't think of any.
Yeah. What about you?
Wait, you started again?
Yeah, you give us something. You give us something too.
Okay, local hero. Okay, I should actually talk about a movie.
Okay.
There's this. People might have actually watched it.
Nice.
The Uprising.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Is
Uprising.
Yeah.
That was actually a very beautiful movie, I think by Latif or Mo, by Mo.
It's a Nigerian movie.
Yeah, it's a Nigerian movie. It's an Hollywood movie, actually. When I watched that, I felt, that was actually good. They brought in lots of energies, they brought in a lot into that movie. And it was so interesting. It's entertaining, actually. You could go see it out,
Okay.
Because you're always talking about Hollywood and all that.
We should deviate towards Nollywood this
time.
No,
I'm not saying... I'm not saying we should, but come on. Well, for me, anyways.
I can't help to notice that you look so great today on set. Who's your designer? I feel like you should be your hero. Whoever made this dress should be your hero for today because...
Okay, I actually got it from Party Wears. I got it from Party Wears, actually. Nice. But my major designer is actually a made for me couture. She makes most of this.
So this is strictly...
dresses. But this is Party Wears for today.
A nice PR for you, Party Wears, though. I'm currently wearing an Edufab's kaftan. My kaftan was proudly made by Edufab's signature. You should look them online too.
And you've actually been an inspiration to me. You're always pushing me. When I see Edu, I'll be like, and what's this, Lina? You need to step up your game.
I try my best. I don't give up, but I try. I really try.
Okay.
So guys, that's about all we've got for you guys today. My name is Chinedu Idigo.
And I remain Meglina Otu.
Don't forget to follow us on social media. Check the handles on the screen and follow us. And do not forget to download your Oya Now app. They would get you the convenience you do need.
Make sure you drop a comment and share.
Thank you so much. They will come your way next time. Bye for now.